All of the champions throughout our week here at the Grand National and World's Championship Morgan Horse Show. And Nani, we are ready to go. First of 47. Believe this to be 625 now. This is the reserve champion from the UPHA Morgan Walk-trot Challenge Cup Finals and the world champion from the Walk-trot Saddle Seat Equitation 11 and under. It is Dean Pembroke Stenchi of Springdale, Arkansas. He rides Radio Silence for owner Holly Hughes and trained by Nikki Ray Woodworth Cruz of Massachusetts. Here's 360 now. This is Heidi DeRusso out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. She's aboard CBMF Ceasefire, trained by David Rand, York, Maine, along with Cindy Meunier in Kittery Point, Maine. Here's a reserve champion from the Walk-trot Saddle Seat Equitation 11 and under division. It is Ava Graves of Defiance, Missouri. She's aboard Final Explosion, trained by Ken Swalla, Casey Rayner, from Glendale Stables, Columbia, Missouri. Here's a world champion to join us now from the Walk-trot Saddle Seat Classic Equitation 10 and 11. It's Benjamin White, entry owned by the Whitty family in Fort Mills, South Carolina, trained by Kelly Craigle, Melissa Swain, and the Cotton Creek Ranch. Here's entry 672. Now this is the world champion from the Walk-trot Hunter Seat Division for the Equitation Riders 10 and 11. It's Zoe Covenis Wilson of Fenton, Michigan. She rides Pine Creek Immortal Vision for Katie Mayer, Holly Howell, Michigan. Here's a world champion now from the Walk-trot Western Seat Equitation Division for the 9 and under riders, and it is S.J. Awad of Marshall, Michigan. He's aboard the entry Blue Rebel Renegade, trained by Mary Carlton and the Crystal Farms of Marshall, Michigan. Here's your reserve world champion in the Walk-trot Western Seat Equitation for the 10 and 11-year-old riders. This is Estella Hornbacher of Denver, Colorado. She rides the entry Hiley's Pinoak. Dude, a grand champion. She's trained by Jamie Voles and Parker Valley Farm of Parker, Colorado. World champion now from the Walk-trot Western Seat Equitation, 10 and 11. Here's Molly Jurek of New Prague, Minnesota, aboard Arcola's Last Harmony, trained by Dustin Freiheit of Lonsdale, Minnesota. Entry number 34, this is Corey Cavins. Here's Eyes Wide Shut, the entry owned by Gary and Jessica Cavins of Norman. Mary Shappy and the Magic Stables, the trainer. Here's entry number 954. Now this is the reserve champion from the Grand National Adult Fitting and Showmanship. It is Alexandra Walton of Brighton, Michigan. The horse is DJS, Miss Covergirl, and the trainer, that's Scott Nevers. Here's a reserve world champion from the American Morgan Horse Association Western Seat Gold Medal class and a reserve world champion in the Western Seat Adult Equitation. Wearing 133, it's Emily Cleland of Edmond, Oklahoma, for Mallory Scaraffa and the Black Welder Farms of Oklahoma. Here's 280 now. This is a multi-titled rider. It's the world champion, the Western Seat Adult Equitation, world champion in the Saddle Seat Adult Equitation, and reserve world champion in the Hunter Seat Adult. And Sydney Lacasio, congratulations. This young lady, just a year ago, was the Western Pleasure Gold Medal champion. Congratulations. Here's the world champion now from the Hunter's Seat Adult Equitation. It is Kendall Tipton of Bixby, Oklahoma, aboard Gentle Persuasion for Jonathan Gwinnett and the Gwynfield Farms in Mounds, Oklahoma. Here's your reserve world champion from the Saddle Seat Equitation Division for the adults, and it is 609. Here's Ella Seamer. An entry owned by William Woods University. Ledgefield Leonidas is the mount. Here's the Grand National champion for the Adult Fitting and Showmanship Finals, seat in Roadster. So in her racing silks, this is the rider is Georgina Sanchi of Alberta, Canada. Made a long trip here. We're glad you've joined us, and you'll go home as a Grand National champion. This will be a multi-titled rider as well. This is Emma Sudemeyer of Fulton, Missouri, trained by Ken Swalla, reserve champion for the AMHA Saddle Seat Equitation Gold Medal, world champion for the UPHA Morgan Senior Challenge Cup, world champion for the Saddle Seat Equitation 17 and under, Emma Sudemeyer. Here's 749 now. This is the champion in the AMHA Saddle Seat Equitation Gold Medal, reserve world champion 14 to 17. It's Nellie Guest aboard Hazard County for Todd Miles, White House, Tennessee. 356 is a reserve champion in the UPHA Junior Challenge Cup, Stella Carrera of North Clarendon, Vermont, trained by David Rand in York, Maine. 479, champion in the UPHA Morgan Junior Challenge Cup, reserve world champion, Saddle Seat Equitation 13 and under, Madeline Burkhart for the Crystal Farms in Mary Carlton. Here's 278, reserve champion, UPHA Morgan Senior Challenge Cup, Madison Hoffmeyer, aboard Titleist from Manya Smalley. Here's a world champion, a multiple world champion, Saddle Seat Classic Equitation 13 and under, and the Classic Saddle Pleasure 13 and under champion. It is Sarah Kraft of Tulsa, Oklahoma, aboard Indian Creek Triple Play for Shaughnessy Morris as the trainer. Here's the world champion from the Saddle Seat Equitation 13 and under, Jacqueline Schatzberg of Cave Creek, Arizona, aboard Queen's Overrule for Todd Miles and Macy Miles. Here's a world champion now from our Saddle Seat Classic Equitation 14 to 17. Here's Maya Mercurio. She is instructed by Nikki Ray Woodworth Cruz, and 611 will join us now. Here's a reserve champion for the AMHA Hunter's Seat Equitation over fences. For the gold medal, it is Amanda White of Poway, California. Karen Singer is the owner and trainer. Here's your reserve champion, Hunter's Seat Equitation over fences, McKenna Murphy, Beaumont, Alberta, Canada. Great job. Thank you very much, taking the World Championship back to Canada. Here's your world champion for the fitting and showmanship, 13 and under, Hunter's Seat. It's Angela Miller, Milford, Michigan, for Scott Nevers. Here's your world champion in the Hunter's Seat Equitation on the flat for the 14 and 15-year-old riders. It's Tatum Levesque of Manchester, New Hampshire, and trained by Tammy Levesque. Congratulations. Reserve World Championship honors now to the Hunter's Seat Equitation on the flat. It is Mira Kent in Wearsdale, Florida, owned and trained by Eliza Nicholas Koning of Florida. Hunter's Seat Equitation on the flat, 16 to 17, Sage Jellerson. Jellerson family, Suzanne Haberek and the Fire Run Farm. 63, here's your reserve world champion, fitting and showmanship, 14 to 17, Hunter's Seat rider, Madeline Wolf, Wichita, Kansas, for Cheryl Manahan. Champion for the AMHA Western Seat Gold Medal and World Champion Western Seat Equitation 14 to 17. An absolute superstar. This is Elena Lacasio of the Dayton, Ohio, and her mom, Manya Smalley, is the trainer. Been a great career for Elena Lacasio. Here's your reserve world champion, Western Seat Equitation 13 and under, Ashlyn Edwards, Grass Valley, California, with Megan Gallagher as the trainer. Here's a world champion from the Western Seat Equitation 13 and under. This is Emmy Craigle Varner, and mom Kelly Craigle is the proud trainer and proud parent as well from the Cotton Creek Ranch. Here's your reserve world champion in the Western Seat Equitation 14 to 17, and reserve champion in the AMHA Dressage Seat Medal. It's Sydney Sartain of Blanchard, Oklahoma, trained by Mary Shappy and the Magic Stables. Here's entry number 26, reserve champion, American Morgan Horse Association reigning seat gold medal and world champion ranch riding non-pro, Aaron Woodland, Kelly Craigle, along with Chris Dennis. Here's entry number 63 now. 63 is a reserve world champion in fitting and showmanship, and that is Madeline Wolf for Cheryl Manahan of Wichita, Kansas. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, no, we're on Ken's time. We're good. Here's entry 478, a champion from the American Morgan Horse Association 100-seat equitation on the flat gold medal, and the reserve world champion 100-seat equitation on the flat 13 and under. From the state of Michigan, this is Madeline Burkhardt. She's aboard Air Force, a grand champion, and now a world champion under the direction of the Crystal Farms of Marshall, Michigan, and Mary Carlton. Pam Turner and Greg Shoemaker, Dewey Bass, thank you very, very much.